Hey guys, it's your old pal Tony Giles TG here with a brand new series exclusively for YouTube Shorts. This is going to be the first episode of From Reel to Reel, a show dedicated to cassettes and cassette collecting, because for those of you that are unfamiliar, alongside the quite frankly, ridiculous amount of records I have in this room, I also have a large collection of cassettes, and I still buy cassettes regularly. A lot of the music that I listen to, black metal, dungeon synth, ambient, hauntology, field recordings, a lot of this good stuff comes out on cassette, and new artists are releasing on cassette as well as some legacy artists. They'll throw us a bone occasionally and do a limited edition cassette. But I love cassettes. It was the first form I ever truly fell in love with, making mixtapes. And, one of the first cassettes I ever bought myself with my own money was the Batman soundtrack by Prince. And I still have that cassette to this day. I have cherished it since 1989 and I will continue to cherish it. But I thought, you know what? I want to do something for YouTube Shorts. And rather than just edit the shows down, why not do something brand new? So that's when I came up with the idea of talking about cassettes, because I love them and I like to share what I'm listening to. And on this, our debut episode, I've got 3 cassettes for you, and I'm going to kick off with one that I have absolutely loved. Everything I've heard from this artist so far. I don't have a full catalogue. I believe it is quite extensive, but the ones that I have heard, I have loved. And first up, we've got Pyre Lumen with Autumngris Accord, or Autumngris Accord. This is out now on Under the Dark Soil. Fantastic label out of the UK. And the music on this cassette, how can I describe it? Well, it's kind of... And it's going to be one of those, it's kind of, because it's hard to describe. It's not all over the place, but what it does so well. It's ambient, almost field recording, almost drone in places. It's instrumental. There's no vocals. It's such a fascinating listen. I have listened to this all the way through a handful of times, and I still can't really pin down what this sounds like. It sounds like Pyre Lumen's other material. It's not like you put it on and it's super catchy or anything like that. No, but it's so listenable. It's relaxing, it's calming, it's frightening, it's terrifying. There are so many things going on in this one cassette. I am just bowled over by how amazing it is. And Under the Dark Soil, great label. The guy that runs it is a buddy of mine, but outside of that, I would still be supporting. It is a fantastic release. And my next release also comes from Under the Dark Soil. This is a joint release, I believe. Yeah, The House of Incantation and Under the Dark Soil. And this is Hemlock, Hairs and Hedges. And now what this is more... This is more folky, still kind of instrumental, but more folky and kind of out in nature. You're surrounded by nature and fields and fresh air, and this music just conjures this wonderful feeling. I absolutely love this. I somehow missed this the first time it came out, or it came out digitally, and I missed it. But I'm so glad I picked this up, because, again, I have been listening to this cassette quite a lot. In fact, the 3 that I'm speaking about on this episode, these are the 3 cassettes I'm listening to the most. I have probably maybe 8 or 9 on deck at the moment, but it's these that are just dominating, absolutely dominating. Beautiful 5-panel J card there as well, which I really love that. There you go. Well, 6-panel, I guess, if you include the front as well. Lots of information. This one is streaming on Bandcamp, as is the Pyre Lumen, and I cannot recommend them enough. They are both still available, as far as I know, from Under the Dark Soil. This is just a beautiful listen. A really nice, calming listen. If you enjoy... You could have this on in the background. It wouldn't disturb anybody. This is the kind of music that you could play to anyone. I don't think anyone would find offense with this. It's utterly superb. Cannot recommend this one enough, and really goes well with the Pyre Lumen. These two as a back-to-back. I can, on my cassette deck, I have a double cassette deck, or a twin cassette player, and I have the option to go from one cassette to the other. It will play all of cassette 1 and then all of cassette 2, and these two have just been going round and round and round. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful releases. Cannot recommend them enough. But now it's time for something completely different, because we have the absolutely incredible Blood Countess live in York. Blood Countess, for those that don't know, are a female-fronted black metal band out of the United Kingdom, and let me just tell you now, they are absolutely freaking amazing. I am such a fan of this band, have multiple shirts, multiple releases. I love this group. I have yet to see them live. I am hoping they play somewhat relatively soon in a place that I can get to, but this is an outstanding release, and if this is what their live shows are like, wow. I cannot wait. This one is released through Black Occult and Iron Winter Productions. It's kind of like a bare bones clear cassette with just a label there. It is double-sided though. There is music on both sides, and it just captures a feeling. It's like being at the show. It's grimy and brutal, and Nina the vocalist, my lord. Nina and Steve, the vocalist and the guitar player, they are incredible, just absolutely incredible. I cannot say enough great things. If you enjoy black metal, but you enjoy live black metal recordings, this is one you have to have. This, I believe, is completely sold out now from Iron Winter Productions, so check Black Occult. I think Blood Countess did say some of their upcoming shows, they will have some available at the merch desk, but trust me, this will not hang around. It will not be around long, and you will kick yourself for not picking this up. All of their material is fantastic. I cannot recommend one release over another, although the last release does have a very, very big place in my heart. I absolutely love that. But what do you guys think? Did you enjoy the first episode of From Reel to Reel? Should I carry on? Are you a fan of cassettes? Do you want to see more of the cassettes in my collection? As per usual, leave me a comment down below, and hopefully I'll see you again real soon. But until then, stay gold.